Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Bulls Club. My name is Soham and this is an emergency Bitcoin analysis that we are bringing to you right now. If you're new to this channel, make sure you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to join us on our social medias as well. So guys, as you can see, currently the Bitcoin price is at about the $40,750 level, but we are on the weekly time frame, guys, right? And on the weekly time frame, there is something important that is happening right now. As you can see, since the week of 10th of January 2022, we had weeks below the EMA ribbon, right? And this is the approximately 7th or 8th week that we have continuously below, about the 8th week continuously below the EMA ribbon. Now, if this continues, the EMA ribbon might actually turn into red. How much more time should it take? It may, if we continue to close weekly candles below the EMA ribbon. What is the week? The EMA ribbon lowest level is $42,500 approximately. If we continuously close the weeks below this EMA ribbon, then we can see this flip into red. When was the last time it flipped into red? We have to go back to March of 2020 when we had this crash from $10,000 to the lows of $3,500. For a brief stint, this turned to red, but for a longer period of time, the weekly EMA ribbon turned to red back in 2018 when it was the darkest period of the bear market, guys. Okay, the darkest period of the bear market is when this turned into red and Bitcoin went from the highs of about $6,600 to the lows of about $3,100, approximately a fall of 50% or so. Now, if we are continuing this kind of candles continuously, now yes, things are looking bullish, the structure is bullish, but the market is still not getting the pump to move above this top half of the EMA ribbon. What is the top half of the EMA ribbon at? The top half is currently at about $44,000, right? Approximately $44,300 is where the top half is, and we need to go above this EMA ribbon. It is extremely critical, guys, right? If we are not able to close above this, and quite a few weeks, right, then the EMA ribbon might turn into red and a correction of 50% might be on the cards. Where could a 50% correction take us? It could take us to the lows of about $20,000. Do I personally feel that we may test $20,000? I do not feel so. I personally believe that we can actually see the levels of about 25,000 or around between 25 and 20,000 to be the bottom of this particular bear market, right? If we enter and when we enter a bear market, not if, it's a question of when. Now, another important key level of support will be the 200 EMA, which is coming in at about the $26,000. The yellow line that you see here is the 200 EMA. It's at $26,000, and this is giving more belief that yes, we might actually be the $25,000 to $20,000 could be the bottom for this particular market. Now, if you have to talk about from a smaller time frame, guys, right, let's go to the 5 days. And on the 5 days, what we want to see is the Gaussian channel. Mind you, we saw the Gaussian channel play out earlier, and we discussed that we spent approximately 1 year when we entered the Gaussian channel. Right now, as you can see right here, we are testing the bottom half of the Gaussian channel. Where is the bottom half? 38,688 is the bottom half of the Gaussian channel right now. Whenever we are going below the Gaussian channel on the 5-day chart, it has proven to be a great buying point. How do I say so? Look left on the charts. Here you see back in March, when the Gaussian channel was at about $7,000 or so, $6,900, we went all the way to about $3,500. This was a great buying opportunity. Back in 2018 as well, the Gaussian channel, we went below the Gaussian channel, and this phase right from about November 2018 to about April 2019 proved to be an amazing buying opportunity, and Bitcoin actually never saw those levels again, right? 3,400 we never saw. Even in the crash of March 2020, we went to the lows of about 3,800, but never to 3,400. Even if we go further left on the charts, we'll be able to see that whenever we are below the Gaussian channel on the 5-day chart, it has proven to be an amazing buying opportunity. And that is why I tell you guys that I have my cash ready. Will we see this getting breached and quite a few 5-day candle closing? Only time can tell, but if it happens, we can definitely look into buying. What are the key levels of buying? Let's put out the Fibonacci levels, and you can see that yes, the next support on the 5 days down at about $20,000. And I personally feel that yeah, this range, right, this range from 33 or rather below 30, right, below 30 to about 20-25 could be a great buying opportunity, guys. Okay, now talking from a more short-term perspective for traders or active traders, let's go to the 4-hourly time frame. On the 4-hourly, what we can see is we have tested the Gaussian channel. This is fine. The Gaussian channel is not much relevant on smaller time frames, at least for our analysis. We pull out the Fibonacci levels. As we can see right here, we have breached the important level of $40,800, and if we close, there is still 1 hour for the 4-hourly closing from the time of recording. If we close this candle below 40,800, we can see levels of 40,000 getting tested again, and even to the lows of about 38,000 could be a probability, right, guys? That is also possible. If we talk about the moving averages on the 4-hourly time frame, we may hold some support at the 200 period, which is the $40,200, and if we go below that, then the moving averages will hold support at about the $39,500 as well. On the daily time frame, guys, we went past this 20-day and the 50-day, extremely critical. We tested it and held it as resistance multiple times. We went above it. For today, what is significant is that we need to test this 20-week or the 50-week. The 20-week is at 40,100 and the 50-week is at 40,200. If 250, if we are able to treat this as a support, I strongly believe we could be in for testing the 100-day, which is coming in at about $42,600. Mind you, Bitcoin is currently trading inside ascending triangle as well, right? Like we have covered earlier as well, that the ascending triangle is getting formed, and Bitcoin is still inside this ascending triangle. If you can see this right here, this is the channel, and this could be very well be the neckline. The neckline is at about the $45,000. Anything between this is a noise, to be honest with you. Possibly when it tests this lower half, I may long. When it tests this upper half, and other indicators are saying that we may see a downside, I may short. Whatever I do, I'll keep you up to date on our Telegram channel and Twitter. That's why it's important you join us on these social media channels. Also, a big news from the fundamental side of things, couple of big newses. First of all, Ukraine has actually legalized crypto. That is a news that is coming in. Ukraine had received more than $100 million in crypto donations during its war with Russia, and in order to utilize this for the government, in order to utilize this for the common people, they needed to legalize crypto, and that's what President Zelensky has done. He has signed a virtual assets bill into law. That means that they have legalized cryptocurrency. So already this year, 2 countries have legalized crypto, Ukraine, and there was another small country in the Oceania as well. Now, another important news that is coming out is that the Fed has actually increased the interest rate by 0.25%. That is 25 basis points, 0.25%. They have increased it, and what I believe, what could be the impact of this on the crypto market is that everyone was expecting this kind of hike, and it's actually lesser than what we were expecting, about 0.5%, but market has actually factored this in. There should not be much of an impact on the Bitcoin price and the stock market as well for this interest rate hikes, right? Very important to note that. And we were actually saying March or April could be the time when the interest rates would be hiked, and from a fundamental side of things, it could actually mean that one big negative news, which was, people actually assumed it to be a negative news, it is now gone. We can actually see the market reacting accordingly, and we can see upside price movements as well. Right, so this was a very quick update about the Bitcoin price. So do let me know what do you think and what are your trades. If you're longing Bitcoin, comment long. If you're shorting Bitcoin, comment short. If you're not doing anything, just on the sidelines, just comment sideline. I would like to know what exactly is your strategy, what exactly you are doing. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay blessed, stay happy, take very good care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.